I pay the cost to be the boss. I just might shake my dick like Randy Moss. Pay cash for the fine and I still won't take a loss. Get back on the grind with a fine young bitch to talk. My kind don't even floss, but I see them jocking.
Yeah. The boys back. They tried to hold me down, but I'm back. They tried to hold me down. I'm back. They tried to hold me down. But the black man back. You know what I'm talking about? It's your boy Big VST back here with another VST. We gonna get this thing started in a moment. But while y'all waiting, I share a whole bunch of motherfucking shit. Y'all sit back and peep this crazy ass video, man. New video game from the creators of Rick and Morty. Hold up, let me do something real quick before I start sharing. I'ma do it anyway. I'ma do it anyway. Oh yeah, that's straight Big Kings, man.
Money got me feeling straight, living lovely in the J. Niggas talking about the hustle, I'ma do it anyway. Teasing as I leave the bank, pocket full of being franks. 2LG fucking with the kid, what you hoes think? No, I ain't gon' bitch, Frizzle still wreck shit. Microphone killer, tell VZ drop the next hit. Raised by the gutter,
shout out Fresh.
with some drugs, right? Feeling like pop, so you know I live a thug life.
Alright, we're gonna do some sharing. Shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook, to everybody that's watching on YouTube, to everybody that's watching everywhere. Wherever you're watching it, man, if you like it and you respect it, man, like, share, and repeat for me. Like, share, and repeat for me. Again, I'm about to show this video. I got caught up in the music, man. From the creators of Rick and Morty, here it goes. The new video game, Trover Saves the Universe. What the fuck? Hold on. I can't. Hold on.
Trey L's, I'm hard to copy. I make you run up out of ink trying to Xerox me. The haters love me, I'm in their head. They feeling spoiled. That's why they follow me around the room like Kente all. And I'ma do it anyway. Don't and watch me. Cause I'ma prove that I'm the shit like holy tea. I'm destined to dig down dark debutantes with derrieres that desire this to lock a line. The dudes this, but they only wish that they did that. Now they eyes rolling back like they better hide lady, once you see me, baby, I bet you I'ma get chose. I'ma do it then I'ma do it again, then release the beast to my dogs. Ability and consistency, ain't the same to get the game wrong. Cause I'ma hit it, whip it, and stick it, and that's the type of shit I'm on.
That's why I had to hit my brother first. Alright, Trover Saves the Universe, let it go.
Back to you in the studio, Chuck. Fuck you. I don't give a shit. Ahem. Sorry about that, folks. Clearly,
Like, share, repeat the show, ladies and
over
gentlemen.
these dogs.
I want a divorce too, and you're keeping the kids because you don't respect me. You push me, and you push me.
We are the abstainers.
Holy shit, that's what the abstainers look like?
Why can't you just respect that I don't want to rotate my chair? I don't want to be jiggling around.
They look just like the guy who's got the dogs in his eyes causing all this trouble.
Shut the fuck up, Trover. No one needs to hear your commentary about everything.
Fuck.
You gotta eat some shit, piss, drink some piss.
All right, and that's how we do it. Let's go.
You must find the crystal of Ithacles.
Partner, we gotta find the crystal of Ithacles. I have the crystal of Ithacles right here.
Fuck you. Fuck you, you son of a bitch.
You stupid piece of shit. Wow, I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking crazy.
I'm your boss. I'm the one who pays your bills.
I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking crazy.
So I need you to shut the fuck up and do what the fuck I tell you to do.
That was mean. Alright, for those who like, what the fuck? Hold on, let me see if I can explain it a little bit better.
And And that's when I woke up and realized she was dead. Oh, Trover.
Okay, boss, I'm sorry it took me so long, but here's the chair Orphean in mint condition, so I'll take my space money and be on my way. Thank you very much.
Actually, Trover, some things have changed since we last talked. I'm gonna need you to stay partners with the chair Orphean. Your job's not over
You
yet.
stupid piece of shit! Crazy! Crazy! You stupid piece of shit!
We now return to As the Chair Turns.
Why won't you ever rotate your chair, Samantha? All I ever asked of you is that you rotate your chair.
I don't like rotating my chair.
If you want this marriage to work, you'll rotate your chair, goddammit. Just use the right thumbstick and rotate your chair, Samantha.
I know how to rotate, Reginald. I'm not an idiot. I know all I have to do is move the right thumbstick to the right or left to rotate my chair. I still refuse. Well, you never interact with objects by looking at them and pressing R2. Like the things on the ground or the things on the desk, Reginald. Why won't you look at the things on your desk or on the ground and interact with them by pressing R2?
Just forget it, Samantha. We don't have time for this right now. The big staring contest is tonight. We need to practice if we expect to win.
Yes, you're right. For once, Reginald.
Yes, okay. Staring contest. No one talks. First person to blink loses. Starting right now.
Are we starting?
You may be liable. Call me.
End of message. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, asswipe! You're ready, Stu! This isn't a charity! End of message. Message 4.
Hey, it's Mom. I never did like those dogs of yours. I'm not surprised, to be honest. I mean, now they're powering that big old beaked monster. Sweetie, it's a big mess. Anyways, call me back.
End of message.
Hey, open up! Come out here! Get out here! Open up! Oh yeah, this is definitely the right place. You're the one. Okay, listen to me. We don't have time to get into it right now, but you're coming with me.
All right, I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit further.
For an important breaking news. A giant big monster, you heard that right, giant big monster has destroyed the science center, damn near half the city, stolen science equipment, microscopes, beakers, I'm talking about flames. Things are really crazy right now. Shit's all up, and this goddamn big monster has dogs that are plugged into his eyes, and they are powering him up above any power level I've ever seen. And he's scaring people. My grandmother's afraid. All right, back to your regular schedule program.
Man, you really, your dogs. You have no
Why
idea how
do I feel
things are
like
because of
I
your
kind of
two
wanted
stupid dogs.
King Eddie Wayne to be that nigga reading the news, like the news? It kind of reminded me
This is
of
the Power
him.
Baby. You're gonna be seeing
But
a lot of
yeah,
these
we're
throughout
gonna
the whole
move a
game.
little
I mean,
bit
I
further.
really
This is
love
a little
them. I
scene
got
that
them
I
in my
want y'all to
eyeballs,
see.
you know.
Shit is funny as hell. Go, that damn it.
Stuff called empty peepers. But what do you know about that? You're just a dirty chair Orphean. I'm sorry for being spacist.
Huh? Whoa!
Whoa, holy shit!
Woo, woo! Oh, well, look who it is. I'm locking you here and making a citizen's arrest. Do you not think I don't know who you are? Huh? Shake your head, yes or no. Answer me. No? Well, you're wrong. I do know who you are. You're the Cheropian with the dogs. Those dogs are in the eyes of that big monster, and it is everything up now because your dogs gave him some kind of superpowers. So we have you to blame for this bullshit that we're going through right now. Do you feel sorry for what you've done? Answer me, yes or no. Do you? Oh, well, I hope you're telling the truth. I hope you feel ashamed. You did this to us. You're a disgrace. The mayor told you to get rid of those dogs.
Man, I don't have time for this bullshit. I got a sword.
You threaten me, boy? I ain't for you.
You old man.
I give
You
up.
asked
Uncle,
for this.
Uncle, please stop.
You're gonna feel this tomorrow.
I'll turn on the news. Ah, just stop hitting me. I turned on your work news. Don't hurt me no more with the knife. Haha, you cowards. You run, that's right. You run away from me.
Man, I normally don't get like that, but...
Okay, guys, this is from the makers of. Am I being heard? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if I'm being heard. The audio's coming through. But this is from the makers of Rick and Morty. And yeah, I don't watch that show. I feel like I watch this show, Rick and Morty, and I just want to watch Futurama. Not comparing the two, I just feel like I'd rather watch Futurama. Shout out to Brian Harris that approved my podcast in Podcast Nation. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Tech support, King Eddie Wayne. Speaking of King Eddie Wayne, I'm going to get to him in a minute. Hold up. I'm going to get to my brother in a minute. Let me finish talking about Trover Saves the Universe. I feel like I would need so much marijuana to make it through this fucking game and alcohol. A whole lot of alcohol. I don't know what the fuck, but really it looks like in the vein of one of those like Ratchet and Clank kind of hack and slash platform type of game. So, hey man, if you're a fan of Rick and Morty or just a fan of playing games based around stray shit, let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Like, share, and repeat the show, man. And speaking of my brother Trace Brown again, my brother has the podcast The Bump Down, you know what I'm talking about. He is King Eddie Wayne on all social media, and if you're looking for, man, true to life, intelligent industry talk, man, entertainment industry talk, not of the non-ass kissing kind. He ain't kissing no asses to be accepted. You know what I'm talking about? He gonna tell you the truth, how it is and how it needs to be told. My brother, add him. He has the Bump Down. He will give you chart information. It is the podcast to hear. He also has the Smoke Truth. Hey, nigga, you already know. Yeah, man, I'm ready for that unbridled talk about life, man. You know what I'm talking about? That talk about life that nobody that lives with their brain thinking inside the box can understand. If you're only thinking inside the box, you will not understand the Smoke of Truth podcast, which King Eddie Wayne has. So, with that being said, Ed Trace Brown on all social media. I am Big VZ. Welcome to the VST podcast. We're going to get this thing started by going, yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, I hope all is well with you and yours. For those who don't know what the VST podcast is, it is a little gaggle of news, titty bits about urban and blerd culture to get you through your day. I'm trying to keep these shows short. Normally around this time, I do a therapy session. Hell, it's my show. I can be therapeutic if I need to be. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm just gonna share, man, my weekend, which was great because I got a chance to see one of the greatest groups of all time. I got to see Bone Thugs and Harmony. No, Busy was not there. Y'all see the hat, nigga. You see the hat flexing on you, ho. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, yeah. They were in Memphis at Mingle Hall, something like that, whatever, man. This place is crazy, first of all. You walk in, they got like a little small, intimate stage club on one side, and then on the other side, they got a fucking tattoo parlor. Then you walk on further, I think they got like a little radio part or a recording booth. Either way, like you can get a tattoo, you can get you some intimate poetry setting, fucking enjoyment, and then you can even go see one of your favorite groups. And it was great, man. I had a great time, spent too much fucking money. But man, it was fun, man. What you expect, man? Bone Thugs and Harmony, man, is one of the greatest groups of all time, man. And I really enjoyed myself. Shout out to my brother Jay, who pulled up with me, you know what I'm talking about, the homeboy Trent. That's me taking the picture beside the vein, you know what I'm talking about, yeah. You see them two hats, $30 a piece plus a damn shirt. But I had to, man, because I really don't have any Bone Thugs apparel, but I've been fucking with them ever since. We're not against rap. We're not against rappers, but we are against those thugs. With that being said, we're going to move on to some more, black motherfuckers watching trailers. Black motherfuckers watching trailers. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start that again. For those who are not familiar with Samurai Showdown, man, this joint was a SNK jewel back in the day, man. Like, I liked it because it was just these big, burly, Asian-looking motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, with swords. But, man, they've really upgraded it now, man. And it makes sense for SNK to get back in the game because, look, when you really look at it, dude, the head-to-head fighting games, man, they've been there. But I say since 2016, man, they've really been making a real resurgence. I mean, ever since last year, you got Killer Instinct, Injustice 2, you got Mortal Kombat 11 coming out. You got Jump Force that just dropped not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm asking is, can I get a motherfucking Bloody Roar too? Please? Please, Jesus?
You saying you can't control your bitches?
No, because I can't play motherfucking Bloody Roar too. I'm ready for it to come back, Jesus. Come on. I know you can bring it back. Bring it back to the love. Now, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next topic. But yeah, man, Samurai Showdown will be dropping June of this year. So keep your eye. Once we get a real trailer and a little bit of gameplay, I will be showing off on y'all motherfuckers like that there. Last little piece of gaming Blerd news I'm going to play for y'all is about Apple Arcade.
Sega, Konami, Cartoon
Get in the
Network,
comment section and get live. Let me know what you
will have
think about
more
what I'm
than
talking
100
about.
exclusive games, and more will be added, quote.
Let me start this shit over.
Apple has announced a new gaming subscription that is designed for mobile, desktop, and your own living room called Apple Arcade. Apple states you will pay a monthly subscription that will give you unlimited access to paid titles from various developers, such as Sega, Konami, Cartoon Network, and Disney. The service will have and more will be added, quote, all the time. Apple Arcade will be supported across iOS, macOS, and Apple TV devices, and you can transfer your progress between different platforms. Unlike the more recently announced Google Stadia, Apple Arcade is not cloud-based. Apple went on to state that single-player games will be playable offline. Apple Arcade will have its own tab on the App Store, and games will be free of ads and microtransactions. Apple Arcade will be available, quote, this fall in 150 countries with pricing and more details to come. We were able to see some of the games coming to the service, including Overland, Beyond the Steel Sky, and Fantasian. For more news on Apple, head to GameSpot. Are you leaning towards Apple Arcade? Let me know in the comments below. My name.
No, I'm gonna be real. I'm not really just the biggest on Apple, even though I am getting into the creative field. I've just never been big on paying a fucking car note. A hoopty, you can spend that on like the price of a fucking hoopty on the damn phone. I'm just not into that. Whether I have the money or not, I'm frugal. Forgive me, except with my marriage. Anyway, look here. If y'all are interested in this, let me know, man. But yo, the streaming service game is getting thick out there, man. I mean, what you expect, man? It's a new day and age, and everything is a lot of people are trying to move away from the consoles. And then you got, Google Stadia coming in, and then not to mention PlayStation Now, and then of course Steam and all them, man. Come on, man. Y'all gonna have to have a streaming service for me to keep track of all my streaming services. Jesus. They trying to break a nigga pockets. But if you guys are happy about it and don't feel down like I do, because I'm not hyped about Apple. I'm not really too hyped about Google. It's really, of course, with every console or new entry within the console or gaming world, it's about the games. What game can make me say, okay, I shut the fuck up, I'm buying this. So we will keep an eye on Apple streaming service, the Apple gaming service, and they got a television service, man. Apple, you trying to break niggas, man. Lord have mercy. Good Lord, there's a lot of money. We gonna move the hell on, man. Speaking of things that's worthy of the American dollar, you got, man, say what you will about the Smiths, man. They are for the people, regardless of, how people feel personally about these guys, man. They are a unit that are for the people, no matter how much they get. You know what I'm saying? People say that's how you really get when you give a whole lot. And since the U.S. government don't give a shit, they are helping in Flint, you know what I'm saying, to bring clean water to the Michigan town. And earlier this month, he announced that he's teaming up with First Trinity Missionary Baptist Church on the Third Side Road, Jericho, next to the Temple of Doom. They will be introducing a mobile water filtration system. More recently, the rapper and his mom, Jada Pinkett Smith. Hey, how you doing, baby? I don't care you got cheese like an animal from a Disney cartoon. You still look cute as hell. You know, they went to Flint to unveil the new filtration system. Here's what's said about said situation. You know what I'm trying back.
Water is life, and when people are denied access to clean water, that's just the ultimate sin.
Who doesn't deserve water? Who deserves a better quality water than others?
It's amazing how we take water for granted. It's when you're in situations like this that you really see how often you use water.
This has never happened in America, ever.
We have people that are suffering and dying with no explanation.
People around the world think that the problem in Flint got solved and that's why it's not being reported on. And it's just not true. The problems have not been solved. People cannot drink the water. It's just that simple.
We as a community are coming together.
This machine can filter 10 gallons every 60 seconds.
It wasn't so much, what can we do for you? It was more so, what can we do together?
501c3 is who the Smiths are teaming up with. And they went to Flint to roll out the revolutionary water filtration system called the Water Box in collaboration with, again, 501c3. The filtration system works to reduce lead and other contaminants that have been affecting residents during the current water crisis. They rolled out the system at First Trinity Missionary Baptist Church earlier this month. Residents could bring jugs to the water bottle on Thursdays from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. And that's just beautiful, man. I'm glad that these guys are putting more light. More light still needs to be shown on this, because the crisis is not over with, and there's no telling what other towns are going through this. You can imagine after watching movies like the Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. I'm pretty sure it's all kinds of shit flowing through their water. I'm pretty sure if you did a look of the water in my town of Jackson, Tennessee, it probably ain't A1, man. So forget all the conspiracy theories, man. I give props to these guys for doing that. I believe Ava DuVernay will be doing a movie about that, and I just want to show a little black, you know what I'm saying, a little black greatness, black light, you know what I'm saying, black excellence. That's the word I was looking for. But with that being said, moving on to the last thing, black motherfuckers watching my trailers.
What'd you come here for? What'd you come here for?
Harlem is mine.
Times have changed.
I haven't.
Let's keep going, man. Keep going, man. Keep going, going.
We must fight by whatever means necessary.
They don't think the throne is mine, but I know that it is. I've been on the street for 30 years, and I'm still here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Epix is the home to find the Godfather of Harlem. And when I watched this, you know, this is just a teaser trailer or whatever they call these shits nowadays. But first thing I thought, I was like, oh shit, this is about Bumpy Johnson. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, Godfather of Harlem will be the true life series of what happened to Bumpy Johnson after 10 years of being locked up. He comes home to find his once ruled kingdom of Harlem in disarray. So he must fix said disarray and make it A-ray, if that's how the fuck you say that shit. But no word on the true date of it. Is coming soon, so when we get more info, you will have more info. Just keep sharing, and repeat the show, and I will be definitely back to let you know how this joint is, man. Real quick, I haven't advertised for my other brethren. I am about to. My brother tech support, Mr. William Buchanan, is a man of many words, many ideas, many thoughts, and he likes to express them on both of his podcasts. How the Frat we got here every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. is politically charged, non-biased, unbiased, whatever you want to say, political talk. And he tells it like it is, man. He ain't afraid to go in on this trifling ass administration who he keeps getting away with shit. How? Oh, he's white. He has a better, my brother tech support has a better take on it than I do. So, man, tune in, check him out, and join in the conversation as well. Just like with his podcast, Off Limits, when no subject is off limits, anything can be talked about on the podcast. That is 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Both of these is CT time, and every Saturday. Join him. And don't forget about my other brethren, who is the Mountain Puncher, Sir Thomas Reed of the Reed Mountain Punchers, the Reeds of the Good Reed, and the Good Table Reed, the No Mari Hedrick looking ass niggas. No, I'm just bullshit. Nah, man, my brother, he was a very, very, very hefty brother back in the day, and he got tired of being a healthy motherfucker. He wanted to be a healthy motherfucker. Look at him. This nigga had, I've got veins. They carry blood all over my body. Now, my brother, man, will give you the information, the techniques that you need to get your body right and have your veins looking like they can whoop your ass. God damn, his veins look like they would jump up off of him, and beat the shit out somebody. His veins look like you can strangle somebody with his veins. This man is vascularly superior of us all. Like, nigga, why does it look like you have extension cords in your arm? Man, my brother works hard, man, and man, he will give you the tips, man, because he cares about you guys. As much as he cares about himself, he cares about you all, and he's not afraid to give you the information you need to help you get like him. He can't work out for you, because everything you do is to be determined, which is the name of his podcast, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. I'm probably a little bit long-winded, but you get the fucking idea. And with that being said, hey, motherfuckers, you like what I did? Join me tomorrow for Rhythm This, where you can reminisce over the rhythm. Hopefully the audio I will not fuck up this time. We will be talking about 42 Plug, I think, Peasy. Who else dropped? Oh, yeah, Don Tripp, Don't Feed the Gorillas, and somebody else. We will find somebody else. Don't worry about that, ladies and gentlemen. But, hey, if you want to talk about music, jump in the inbox. Rhythm This is where I bridge the gap between the olders and the youngers, man. Let y'all know that we both have great music to offer each other. And everything is just about a learning experience. So, join me. If you want to send me some music, send it to my inbox. Catch me before the first 2 albums. I will play it. After that, you're going to have to catch me on the next show, man. But I'm not afraid to fuck with your show or your podcast. I appreciate everybody that came through and watched what I did. Watch me again Saturday morning for the podcast, Random as Fuck. I show crazy ass videos and you get to laugh at them and you might learn something. Dip your toe in some ratchetness with Random as Fuck with Uncle Feezy. And I think with that being said, oh yeah, I forgot my group. Don't forget my group, man. I get that reference group on Facebook. Join it and you will find out what the fuck it is. And with that being said, man, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, I appreciate everybody that joined. I had a lot of viewers, man, but nobody joined into the conversation. You can join in the conversation and talk with me. Shout out to everybody that was watching on YouTube and everywhere else. Like, share, repeat, like, subscribe, repeat. And, yeah, man, keep your eye on the Most High. You be so right, and you ain't got to be the biggest tree in the forest as long as you make an impact when you fall. I am the greatest man alive. Jump on the train, baby. Fuck is we going? Greatness.
Damn you, I will not be ignored! Get back in here! Get back in here and love me! Ah!